Hello, welcome. This is the Marvel's Eternals trailer thing. Now, the Eternals are Marvel characters that I don't think anybody really cares about that much. I mean, Jack Kirby probably cared about them, but I think I've read like all of two comic books that had actual Eternals in them. The Celestials are pretty cool, and I like seeing them show up in cosmic stuff, but the Eternals always seem kind of like a failed attempt, a failed experiment. So here they are showing up. You see, like, the human world is all drab and gray, then they show up, right? And they're amazing, right? Like, we literally see one of them, like, creating water with her hand here in a minute. But look at this. Look how kind of washed out everything is. Shouldn't these colors be really poppin'? Like, have they never seen a Jack Kirby comic book before? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did like that. I would have liked more of that in this trailer than the rest of this stuff. We finally do get to what should be some pretty awesome looking things here. Here we go. This. Look at this. This, in real life, if you were looking at it, would be beautiful and brilliant. It would almost hurt your eyes to look at. Here, it's drab. It's shabby. There's no amazement to it. So I'm not going to like critique like any of the plot stuff or any of the characters or any of that because I just don't care about the Eternals that much. But this, it kind of offends me. The colors should have so much more life in all the scenes that are supposed to be spectacular with these spectacular characters. And at least in this trailer, the cinematographer has everything rather muted. It doesn't look nearly as cool as I think it should. And you're like, well, how should it look? I'm glad you asked. I did like that dance scene. It reminded me of a great movie called The Fall. It has exquisite use of color. In fact, its color palette. All right, let me pause. That movie I mentioned, The Fall, its use of color is how this movie should be doing its use of color. Like, you're showing me these exotic locations. They need to be brilliant and stunning every time to show me how brilliant and stunning these characters are. Their costumes need to carry more oomph than they have. And they kind of bothered me. But I'd already seen this comment right here. Muted colors for Jack Kirby adaptation. Hey, muted. Did I use the word muted? I know I used drab. Muted is a great word to use. For Jack Kirby comic, yeah. Here's what Eternals comics look like. That is a freaking celestial back there. Look at it. It all looks crazy. You have insane colors. Now, of course, you got to remember this was printed on newsprint originally, so you needed the kind of insane coloring to overcome the grayness of the newsprint. But even so, these colors are absolutely brilliant. They're eye-popping. They're gorgeous. And if Marvel, let's flip over the third picture, had made a movie, look, here's one of the Eternals right here. Look at this costume. Let's go back over here to these costumes. Look, does that look like the same character? Does that remotely look like the same character? Hold on, we can do like a split screen or something here. Hold on, let me make that happen. Like, we'll do move this over here, then we'll move this like this. There we go. Let's compare this blue and red brilliant thing to this guy's number. And I can't even tell if this guy is reflected over here. I'm guessing that is that character. I don't know. I just live here, man. Let's watch the rest of this trailer real quick. Oh, that was literally it? Now you're just showing me, like, the name? And this isn't even a cool, like, thing that they're doing here with the way the letters are coming together. Whatever. Oh, and then we have, like, a funny eating scene. I don't think I saw this part of the trailer. And I guess somebody just made a joke, and now everybody's, like, doing this awkward thing, and then, ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh, that is, like, formulaic and by the numbers. There is no joy in this movie. There is no actual creative joy in this movie. This is like paint by numbers. What a shame. But now that we're done making fun of that, I really don't like the use of the colors. The cinematography looks terrible in that movie. I mentioned The Fall, and if you want a movie that plays with some of the same kind of visual dynamics that they were trying to do in this multi-million dollar, probably like $1 billion spectacular by the time they get done with the marketing budget. If you want to see a movie that does that kind of imagery, like that brilliant blue wall that should have been gorgeous and stunning, Oh, let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. We'll come back to the other stuff I just wanted to mention real briefly. Where's it at? Where's that wall? That's not the wall. There it is. Yeah. If you want to see a movie that does this blue wall thing here and does it way more effectively, watch The Fall. It's not at all a superhero movie or anything like that, but its use of imagery in its storytelling is powerful. The visuals are the best part of that movie by a huge margin. And that's all I gotta say about the Eternals is the color palette sucks. As these individuals here correctly noted. God, what a waste of money. I mean, it's going to make them a ton of money, so it's not really a waste for them, but should have been better. In other news, take advantage of the fact that Illustrator Monk cannot pull down his book from in demand on the day he wanted to do it. So you still have a couple days to back this thing and get yourself some witches. See? Buy some dirty witches. That's what it says right here. Exploit the loophole. Crash the system. Yeah! You can check out his Indiegogo right here. Eclectic Coven. Boom. There you go. I think I backed it on Kickstarter. I don't remember. Stuff happens. Real quick, question streaming. Do people still watch draw streams? I like watching draw streams. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't know he had a YouTube. I missed this post. Boom. Subscribed. All right. Maybe I can catch him drawing. He draws these cool little robots in his comic. You should check it out. And then lastly, I love following video game people on Twitter because I get to see all kinds of cool pixel art. If you're not following this guy, you probably should. He's been working on his game I don't know, for 3 years or something since I've been following him on Twitter. And did I follow you? No, let's follow you. I want to see what kind of cool art you come up with. I love pixel art, man. Reminds me of my childhood. Alright, that's it. Marvel Studios' thing here should be so visually dynamic and wonderful. And instead, it's not. Where did that picture go? Oh, I think I closed the window, didn't I? Ah, lame. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. Have a great day, and bye-bye.